Well, hello and welcome to part 3 of our adventures. Although, actually, we're not sure where part 2 is going to be. Part 2 ended up getting quite car heavy, so that might end up on the main channel.
Yeah, part 2 is going to maybe be 2 videos. We don't know.
We're not sure at this stage.
Because we're actually having a day off today. We have had a day off today.
It's been lovely.
It's been glorious. And so, yeah.
Did you enjoy your day off, Diego?
Diego's had a lovely time. He's
been
been napping all over the place.
People are daring to walk around. It's upsetting him.
So we had a day off, so we haven't got into the footage yet. But there were just loads of lovely little nuggets, weren't there, over the weekend?
Yeah, it was really, really pleasant. Women Drivers Social Club.
Yes.
I keep calling it group. It's a club.
Yes.
And we had such a lovely time.
Yeah.
It really was absolutely magical.
The lovely thing. And so partners and families and so on were invited as long as they understood, what it was all about, which is women, funnily enough.
Yeah.
But I think Ian's found it quite educational and insightful. He keeps saying things like, I didn't know women did that when they're in a group.
Yeah, they take the mickey out of each other. Something rotten. It's hilarious.
Did you think we were all ladylike? We're going to sit around, drink tea and eat biscuits?
Yeah, I thought that was like laddish behaviour.
Lads.
But no, the women are far superior at it, I think.
So it was really good. It was good, not just from my standpoint, being a woman and being amongst other empowered and wonderful women. It was good for you as well to see what it's actually like.
And I wasn't the only bloke. There were a couple of blokes there.
No, there were, and I think you were all very well behaved.
Yeah, well, thank you. Yeah.
Particularly,
Best behaviour.
Jamie, Becca's partner, isn't it?
Yeah.
Gosh, he got some awesome footage and photographs.
Yeah.
Really good stuff.
People are allowed to walk around.
So,
really? Really, people are allowed to walk around? It's like, yes, they are.
So we've been thinking for a while that Diego is channeling the spirit of Titch. And this camp, he's decided that is his spot.
Yeah, that's where Titch used to sit.
His spot.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's quite strange.
But anyway, we've been prattling on for 2 minutes. We haven't actually said where we are now. Today is
because we forgot
Today's Monday.
It's Monday.
Monday, so we left home on Wednesday. It's now Monday.
We've been to
we came here. Yeah, we came here last night.
Sarah and sister, and then
direct from Wiltshire. It was 2.5 hours, but it felt like the longest 2.5 hours of my life for some reason. It was horrendous, but nonetheless, we got here, pitched up yesterday, and it's very nice. We're at Oakview Holiday Park.
Actually, this is an exceptional park, I've got to say.
Yeah, I'll give you a pan around while we're talking.
You can see all the mature trees and the nice big pitches and whatnot. Very well kept grounds. It's beautiful here, really nicely enclosed. There's plentiful water spots and bins, which is, always, can be a battle. There can be walks.
Facilities are nice.
The showers are really nice because I love when you have a self-contained cubicle with a toilet, a shower and a sink.
Yeah.
I think that's great because then you can do all your ablutions without having to come out and use a sink. And is it a hand wash sink or is it a teeth brushing sink and all that palaver? Anyway, you don't have to do that, so that's great. But when we arrived, there are 2 ladies that sort of run things here.
Sharon and Ruth.
Sharon and Ruth, lovely. I'm glad you remembered the names because I felt awful because they told us, and you should remember.
You have that initial deluge of information. Sometimes you're just struggling to take it in, especially after a long drive.
But they're both fantastic, very, very friendly. Sharon showed us to our pitch, showed us how we should pitch, and everything takes away any element of confusion.
Yeah, it stops people encroaching where they shouldn't be encroaching.
Is great. It's a beautiful pitch.
You may notice Bella isn't here. If you're on the grass pitches, you park your cars outside in the car park.
But this is no great thing because the car park's there.
Yeah.
So
and I actually quite like that because it declutters the space a little. It's
which means
fewer
kids
cars
can
driving
play games
around.
and things, which they have been. And it looks nicer, doesn't it?
It does.
Ooh, and exciting news. There are 5 trailer tents or folding campers on this site. We've never seen so many.
Yeah, quite a few.
We've never seen so many.
Yeah, a hotbed.
Yeah.
And this site we're kind of slap bang in the middle of Kent, really, aren't we?
Yeah, we're near Maidstone, I would say, is the closest town.
So you're really handy for cross-channel trips. A lot of foreign travellers here, but I'm sure are just passing through, probably having their first or last night on British soil.
Yeah.
And it's ideally placed for that. I'm not sure what there is to do around here because we're on a family visit. I haven't really thought about it. You used to live in the area.
There's loads to do around here. You got Rochester, which is a beautiful place to go to, very historic town. It's got a castle. Even just walking down the high street there, I used to mooch down the high street in Rochester, is glorious. You've got Chatham, so you've got Chatham Dockyards. Dockyards really exciting. It's got a lifeboat museum. What else is good around here? There's Thorpe Park is not that far away if you've got kids that want to go to a theme park. I think Chessington's pretty close as well. I'm sure the two of them
No,
are...
Chessington's more south London, isn't it? You get to Chessington World of Adventure on the M25.
Yeah, but
it's
it's
a fair schlep from here.
Yeah, but people that want to go to a theme park will travel.
Well,
there.
maybe.
There's loads to do around here.
Well, yeah, ultimately London's not that far away. So if you wanted somewhere nice, quiet and peaceful to stay and then head into London, maybe not a bad place to do it.
Yeah, the rail links are good. So yeah, it's beautiful, really beautiful site. I'm so impressed. And they went above and beyond to welcome us. And then Ruth was on this morning and a little chat with her as well. It's really, really nice. Oh, and there's a dog shower with hot and cold water.
Diego's been warned that if he misbehaves, he will be going in the dog shower.
Where is he?
He's run away, so he's that scared.
He's like, no, I don't want
scared
to
of the shower.
I don't want to shower. Today has just been glorious. I've just been cooking the dinner on our little hob with Radio 2 on in the background. We played Scrabble. It's just been lovely, hasn't it?
Yeah,
really
really
peaceful day.
Yeah.
Reading, napping.
Yeah, it's been a good bit of napping today. I'm not a napper, but by heck, I needed it today. I was trying to read at 11 o'clock this morning and my eyes were just like, nope. So, yeah, gave into sleep. Been marvellous.
You were proper out.
Yeah. And it's been tempting to get editing today, but I'm really trying to just
puzzle it out between us because it kind of was organic the way the filming went on the weekend.
Yeah, we've got loads of clips that probably need voiceover, so it's going to take some getting out to do. But
there was some unexpected tinkering.
Yeah. A car I drove broke, not while I was driving it. Hasten to point out.
After. Directly after.
Fairly soon after, yeah.
But I got to say, do you know what? There are some incredibly talented mechanics within the Women Drivers Social Club.
No, we're straight over
and Claire particularly.
Yeah,
Claire. She went off, she grabbed her little mat and she was under that car. Yeah. And poor other Claire.
She's of an age she probably doesn't want me revealing to the entire world, but she was very sprightly and diving underneath it before anyone had really had a chance to think about it.
Other Claire, who was significantly taller than me, and Katie was there, wrenching wench. We were both quite small, but Claire bravely went into the footwell.
Try and get the gearbox oil top up. Yeah.
So hopefully we've captured some of that for you, because that was a really great, not a great moment, because it's very sad when somebody's car breaks.
But did near enough make it home though.
Yeah, so but that was an exciting moment.
Yeah.
It's been a really... obviously, we're on the big trip. We're going to get Lleol tomorrow and go back to Wales and then come back again and then...
so we got a lot of miles to do this week. I don't know how quickly we're going to get video out, but thanks so much for watching, whether it's on Hub Notes and Hubnut or your channel, Miss Hubnut, but we're just starting to get back into action again.
Yeah, just on the subject of Miss Hubnut, I'm contemplating to do some sort of baking in Bob or cooking in Bob, because I know that when I put my cakes up, people want to know how I do it, and I can do it here just as easy as I can do it at home.
Yeah.
So if you want some of that, I know everybody loves...
Please make some blondies.
I will make some blondies. I've got
blondies are amazing. Air fryer blondies. Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I know that everybody loves the travel blogs. And we will continue to do those because I love doing those as well. We love doing those.
Yeah. We're very sad we haven't been able to do more of it this summer.
We want to do a bit more
circumstances,
a bit more variety of content on there. So if you're happy with some baking in Bob, we can make that happen definitely.
So let us know down in the comments.
Say about this. Oh yeah, and there's a lovely woodland walk from this park.
Oh yes, I completely forgot. Here is some footage of us ambling around the woods earlier today, and it was lovely.
Yeah, it's a nice little circular walk, isn't it?
Yeah, it was very strong sunlight earlier today. It was perfect to go into the shade and have a mooch.
It was beautiful. Yeah, the woodland walk seems to be very well maintained. It's a working woodland, so they're coppicing and whatnot, and felling trees. But beautiful walk through there, and then you come back on the road. We only thought we got lost a little bit, and you saw a massive combine harvester.
Well, it's also the expense to consider. I think for us it was £74 for 2 nights, including the dog fee of £4. So, I mean, you compare that to 1 night in a hotel, and hotels suddenly start looking like incredibly poor value.
And the reality is, if you're out in a hotel, you're probably going to eat out.
Oh yeah, and with a certain dog, hotels are not
Where
fun.
is he? He's not there. He's there. He's in the darkness.
No, there you are. The internet's looking at you, Diego.
He's like, oh.
He's like, no, I didn't ask for this.
Yeah. You have the extra expense of your food, your breakfast and your dinner, so it becomes very expensive.
Yeah.
But also, it's the well-being point of view of just sitting outside Bob. We sit outside for hours.
Yeah, it's not something we
Hours
can
and
easily do
hours.
at home, unfortunately.
No.
So it's so nice to be
No.
able to just get out and enjoy blue skies while they exist.
And
Obviously, it's very easy to say this is a lovely life when it's not pouring down with rain. But
yeah, but we don't care anyway. When it rains,
no,
we just
sit in, Bob.
sit in, Bob.
Yeah.
Whether sit in, Bob, or we sit outside, Bob. We don't really care.
Bob has coped with some impressive weather
He has.
on this little trip,
He has.
which I know nothing about because I was sound asleep.
I know exactly what the weather was.
Yeah.
Because somebody terrified me. I should have had faith in old Bob.
Yeah.
You know,
good
he's
old
done
Bob.
33 years.
Yeah.
Should be
Oh,
all
something
right.
else we managed to do while we were down here was go and visit Matt Furious.
We did.
Didn't do any filming with Matt because he's getting ready to go away himself.
Mm-hmm.
But we had a very nice chat with Matt Furious and Mrs. Furious.
Yes.
That's an unfortunate tag name, isn't it? Mrs. Furious. Yeah. So I hope they're having a lovely time on their
Yeah, I
holiday.
hope
I'm
so.
sure
They're
that'll be
off
on their channel.
They're there today, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. They've got a bit. Well, they've got a heck of a journey as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe they'll be doing some campsitey stuff. We shall see.
Ooh,
But yeah, thank you very much for watching.
that's good because then we'll know what their campsites are like.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
what
and
ours is
we'll
like.
go and see
We
what
can do
they're
a little
like. Yeah.
what's it of information. But we might do another campsite tomorrow, maybe. See how the journey goes.
Yeah, yeah, we'll see.
The teenager will be thrilled because she'll be with
Yeah.
us tomorrow.
But otherwise, yeah, it's just a long schlep, about 5.5 hours plus
On a good
stoppages.
day.
Yeah, to get all the way back to Wales. So thank you for joining us on our rather
hello.
truncated travels this year. Always come back to say hello, has he?
Yeah.
And we shall see you
Well,
in a
no,
future
this isn't
video.
This is not. Yeah.
This is not the
This
end?
is not the end. No, we can go camping again. If we go home for a few days,
That's
we
true.
can go off again.
Yeah, we are huge exponents of the local camp. So you don't have to travel far to have a nice time.
No, excuse me. Feels like a different world just being down the road.
Yeah.
So yes.
Oh well, thank you for watching, and we shall see you in another Hub Notes vlog. Bye bye.
Bob.